What's up, guys? This is a review of the wireless headset, Afterglow wireless headset, and here it is. This review, first I'm going to talk about comfort-wise. When you wear them, like this little thing, it's not like so flexible that it can stretch. Well, it stretches, but it's really hard to stretch. So when you put them on, it feels like it's squeezing you, pushing you down, or pushing the headphones up. And it's sort of, but after a while, it gets sort of comfortable, and you don't really feel it. And then that's the only thing. It's like I wish it was more flexible, but I guess if it's more flexible, that would just fall off. And then on these rotating cups, they're pretty comfortable. Like right here, it's like some sort of fake plastic thing. I don't know. It's not like leather, but it's sort of like, it's not like the other headphones. This is like, I don't know, it sort of feels cheap. But the only good thing about these is like you can rotate them, so you can like put them discomfort. There's like extra pad for like the back of the ear or in the front of the ear, depends on how you want to wear them. You can just flip them. See? There's one. Let's flip it back on. See, it just moves. And I guess that's pretty cool. But I also had like $20 headphones, and it had the same material as this, so I'm like, oh, okay, maybe. But the volume, let me talk about what else. Oh yeah, let me talk about these features. There's this mode button right here. It's a preset for 3 presets, I guess bass, extra bass, or tremble, or whatever you want to call it. And this is pretty cool. This slides out. This reminds me of the Steel Series headsets, that it can just slide in and slide out. And then when you turn them on, like right now, it lights up. It's pretty cool. So, and then what else it has? It has a little power port, mini USB, an inline cable for your MP3 players. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. For your MP3 players. You don't want to see my old hand. It's in for your MP3 player. If you have like this cable goes in there. Where are you, crazy cable? See how there's still the same 3.5mm jacks? There you go. Perfect. And then this one goes in here, and then the other one goes with your MP3 player if you want to take it somewhere. But trust me, it's like, I don't know if I have small head, but I put these on and it looked pretty crazy, like this little thing. I guess it's more attractive for a younger crowd, for the younger teenagers. So yeah, that's how you plug them in. Or I guess you can just also, if you want to use your MP3 player with this, you can plug this in on a power source. If you have like a USB to the wall, just plug that in. Or this is just for power, so anything that fits in a USB would power this thing. This is the transmitter. And then if you want to just, I guess, listen in without the cables, you can plug your MP3 player too. That would work. This will go into your millimeter jack, 3.5mm jack. You plug it in into the MP3 player or iPod, iPhone, iPod Touch, iPad, whatever. You know, they have 3.5mm jack. And you will get like the music wirelessly. And it's a good stereo system. This has stereo, it's not surround sound. But the sound on this sounds pretty loud. Pretty good, I guess. Like, it's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid sound. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's pretty good. Like, it's not cheap sound. It's just like, it's not like the cushion, but it's pretty good sound. Like, if I would recommend these because they're wirelessly, and if you don't care about surround sound, then you probably want to get these, and it's only stereo sound. But you can hear details in the game. It's just you can't find direction. And that's the thing of surround sound. And with surround sound, you can define the direction the sound is coming from. With these, you just hear it, but you don't know where it's coming from. Okay? And what else? Okay, here's the Xbox 360 chat. Sorry, I'm just bouncing around. And you plug this one here, and the other side on your controller. You probably know how to do that. If not, I guess just plug it in the controller and then you can chat and pull down your mic, and voila, you're done. You're set. And also, if you're gonna just use these for stereo, make sure on your Xbox you change you go to system, you go to the settings and then audio option and just set it for stereo. That way you can get a better sound. And batteries on this, it lasts like up to 10 hours. I used it today for like 5 hours and the light was still on. This was still playing. I mean, the light source was on and it wouldn't turn off, and I guess it stays on the whole time you're playing and the battery doesn't run out. So if you think that this light is going to make your battery run out, probably it's not going to do it. That's a good feature, I guess. I guess if you play in the dark. And what else does it have? Oh yeah, the volume buttons. Here we go. Okay, here's the volume button. There's like a volume balance. So if you want to balance it just for the game, you can only hear the game and not the chat. If you just want to hear both, you can sort of put it in the middle. It's like a balance between chat and game volume. You can use the balance, and then here's the volume. You can press it all the way up. I do not recommend this. When you barely try these on, make sure the volume is all the way down. That way you don't bust your eardrums or like I did. Ow, my left ear. Just lower the volume down. And this makes the volume go up and down. You know, you can see the little arrow. So if you can have it in the middle, you can hear game and chat, and this is the volume. This is kind of weird feature. Like I think SteelSeries has this, and only SteelSeries, and I was like, well, that's crazy. I didn't like it that much, but like I said, the flexibility, it sort of bends, but I wouldn't bend it that much because maybe it'll break. But yeah, this feels sort of tight. And what else? What else do I need to talk about this thing? There was one thing. So if you want surround sound, what I did with this thing, I used it with my Earforce DSS2. This produces Dolby Digital sound, basically pinpoint location of sound. And you can find out where it is or the volume. You just go to that direction and you can hear it. If you don't have this, then it's just going to be stereo. But this is pretty cool. You know, this runs around $80 too. I don't know if you have one. You know, it would work with the regular DSS. The way it works is you just plug this in, and the other end, just plug it in here, and voila. And then power source. And you need the fiber optic cable that it connects to the back of your Xbox, and that will give you surround sound for these headsets. The only I like it, but sometimes I guess since this has like a little power boost for volume for the sound, it sort of interferes with this power boom, the sound boom and this sound boom. It sort of interferes, and sometimes it sounds like staticky, or the sound doesn't sound so good. So, but I guess if you're just playing a regular campaign game and you can hear it. And some parts sounds good. I played it for I played Battlefield 2 today, like the first and second levels and the third one, and I didn't have a problem with that. I can find out what directions sounds were coming from. But if we try to listen to music or something, I don't know if this would sound good. It would maybe sound distorted. So for gaming, this is pretty good. Just don't raise the volume up all the way up, and because sometimes you get some interference between these two, they sort of fight. But this is a pretty good thing. And what else? So here's your power cord. You get a 10-foot cable for the power cord, I guess. I guess if you run out and you want to still keep playing, just plug it into your Xbox or anything that has USB, I guess, in the back of your Xbox, or you have one of those wall end chargers you just plug in, and then you can still keep playing. But after 2 hours or 3 hours of wearing this, it was starting to hurt my ears. Like, I don't know, I feel like it was really tight. Maybe I have to break them in, I'm not sure. But for 3 hours I was playing it, it sort of got my left ear sort of, I don't know, like it was bothering me after a while, so I had to take a break and take them off. And I think that's it about this review. Comfort wise, I'll give it like maybe a 7, because I just played for 2 hours, or yeah, 2.5 hours, and it was already getting like, my ear was getting tired. And the sound, it sounds pretty good in stereo, like it's pretty good. Like I was. And the way you just set up, if you just have the analogs, just plug this in the back of your TV. If it has analogs output, the red and the white output, then you can just plug this in and then plug this in the with the receiver, and just try to find a source like the back of your Xbox to power it up, and then you just get stereo. Or if you have the Xbox 360, these colors, the analog, the RCA colors or RCA cables, just plug them in here, and then the other side just plug in the back of your TV, and it still would work. And there you go, that's how you do it. Well, thank you very much, thank you for watching, and I'll try to do different unboxings, okay? Oh yeah, thank you. Have a good day.